In a world overflowing with expensive supplements and miracle pills that rarely live up to their promises, some of the most powerful health-transforming foods on Earth have been growing quietly in gardens and fields for thousands of years. These are the true superfoods, the plants so densely packed with nourishment that they can genuinely change how you feel, how much energy you carry, and how well your body holds up over the years. Our ancestors thrived on foods like these, and modern science is now confirming just how remarkable they truly are. Today, I am going to walk you through 8 superfood plants that can help transform your health, naturally and from the inside out. Now let me be honest and grounded with you from the very start, the way a good friend would. No single food is going to transform your health overnight, and you should be wary of anyone who promises a miracle. Real change comes from consistency, from steadily nourishing your body day after day. But when you make these genuinely powerful plants a regular part of your life, the cumulative effect over weeks and months can be truly remarkable, building real and lasting vitality. So settle in, and let me share 8 superfoods worth bringing into your daily life. The honest, time-tested kind that actually deliver. And notice as we go that none of these are rare or hard to find. They are humble foods, within reach of nearly everyone, which is exactly what makes them so quietly powerful. We begin with moringa, often called the miracle tree, a plant that has nourished the peoples of Africa and Asia for thousands of years. The dried leaves of the moringa tree are one of the most nutrient-dense foods ever studied, containing a remarkable amount of protein with all the essential building blocks the body needs, which is rare for a plant, along with an abundance of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. It has been used to fight malnutrition in some of the poorest places on Earth, restoring strength to those who had little, and that alone tells you how genuinely powerful this single humble tree truly is. When a food can rebuild a failing body in the hardest of circumstances, it has earned the name miracle tree honestly. A spoonful of moringa powder stirred into a smoothie or soup delivers a concentration of nourishment that few foods on the planet can begin to rival. The tree grows so quickly and so generously in warm climates that nearly every part of it can be used, which is why whole communities have leaned on it through droughts and hard times when little else would grow. The second superfood is spirulina, an ancient blue-green algae that the Aztecs harvested from their lakes and treasured as a food of strength centuries ago. Spirulina is one of the most protein-dense foods ever discovered, made up of around 60 to 70% protein by dried weight, and it is rich in iron, antioxidants, and other nutrients besides. So concentrated is its nourishment that it has even been studied as a food for long space missions, where every gram of nutrition counts. With its strong, earthy flavor, just a small spoonful stirred into a drink or a meal provides a powerful nutritional boost from one of the very oldest foods on Earth. A little goes a long way, so a single small jar can last a good while, making it a surprisingly affordable way to add real nourishment to your day. Third, we have wheatgrass, the bright green young shoots of the wheat plant, juiced into a vivid emerald tonic that health seekers have treasured for generations. Wheatgrass is rich in chlorophyll, the green pigment of plants, along with vitamins, minerals, and enzymes, and it has long been valued as a cleansing, energizing daily tonic. A small shot of fresh wheatgrass juice packs a concentrated dose of green nourishment into a single sip. It carries a strong, grassy taste that takes some getting used to, but those who make it a habit often swear by the steady lift it gives them. Few green foods are as concentrated or as storied as this one. If juicing it yourself feels like too much, it is also widely sold as a powder you can simply stir into water or a smoothie, making this old tonic easier to enjoy than ever before. The fourth superfood is kale, the humble leafy green that our ancestors grew in cottage gardens for centuries, long before it ever became fashionable. There is good reason kale has earned its reputation, because it is extraordinarily rich in vitamins, minerals, fiber, and protective antioxidants, all for very few calories. Hardy enough to grow even in cold weather, kale fed families through lean seasons when little else would grow, and it remains one of the most nutrient-dense vegetables you can put on your plate. Cooked into soups, sautéed with garlic, or blended into a smoothie, this unglamorous garden green delivers a genuine wealth of nourishment with every serving. And unlike many of the fancier superfoods, kale is cheap, easy to find, and easy to grow yourself, so its benefits are within reach of absolutely everyone. Number 5 is garlic, the pungent little bulb that ancient civilizations treasured as both food and powerful medicine for thousands of years. Beyond its wonderful flavor, garlic is a true health-transforming food because the compound formed when you crush a raw clove has real, well-studied value for the heart and circulation, and may help the body fend off the small invaders behind a common cold. The pyramid builders were fed garlic for strength, and healers across the ages relied on it. One crushed clove a day, folded into your cooking, is one of the simplest and most powerful additions you can make to a healthy life, and one of the cheapest, too. The old trick is to crush it and let it rest a few minutes before cooking, which allows that beneficial compound to fully form and do its work. The 6th superfood is the blueberry, one of the most delicious medicines you will ever taste, and one of the most studied fruits on earth when it comes to health. These small, deeply colored berries are bursting with antioxidants, especially the rich pigments that give them their beautiful blue, and research has connected them to a sharper mind, a healthier heart, and graceful aging. Our ancestors gathered wild berries by the basketful every summer, drying them to carry through the cold. A simple daily handful, fresh or frozen, is one of the sweetest and most pleasant ways there is to genuinely support your long-term health. And do not overlook the frozen ones, picked at their ripest, and every bit as good for you as fresh, often cheaper, and ready any time of year. Number 7 is turmeric, that brilliant golden root used as medicine in India for nearly 4,000 years, and one of the most researched natural substances in the modern world. Its active compound, curcumin, appears to calm the kind of inflammation that quietly drives so much of aging and ill health, from achy joints to a tired heart. A small but vital tip: pair it with a pinch of black pepper, which dramatically helps your body absorb it. Stirred into soups, rice, eggs, or warm golden milk. Turmeric carries on a healing tradition older than most of recorded history, and few spices offer such a genuine and well-studied gift to the body. That a humble cooking spice from an ancient kitchen now sits among the most studied natural compounds in modern laboratories tells you just how special it truly is. And finally, the 8th, ginger, the warming, spicy root that has been treasured across the world for thousands of years as both food and medicine. Ginger is rich in compounds that help calm inflammation, support healthy circulation, and ease the digestion, and modern science has firmly confirmed its genuine power to settle a queasy stomach, often within the hour. It has long been used to warm the body and invigorate a tired system. A few slices of fresh ginger steeped in hot water, perhaps with a little honey and lemon, is a simple daily ritual that has kept people feeling vital and well across countless generations. A true superfood hiding in the spice rack. Like its golden cousin turmeric, ginger proves that some of the most powerful health foods on earth are not exotic or expensive at all, but sitting quietly in the most ordinary corner of the kitchen. Now let me speak gently to those of you caring for someone you love. Perhaps you are looking after an aging parent whose strength has faded, or a partner whose energy and brightness have dimmed, and you long to help them feel truly well again. I see you, and I want you to know that these superfoods can be a real and meaningful gift. A nourishing smoothie with a spoonful of morina, a bowl of berries in the morning, a hearty soup rich with kale and garlic, prepared with patient and loving hands, can genuinely help rebuild a tired body over time. These foods work gently and gradually, the way true health is always built, and to feed someone this thoughtfully, day after day, is one of the deepest and most steadfast forms of love there is. You may not see the change in a day or a week, but stay faithful to it, and one morning you may notice a little more light in their eyes, a little more spring in their step. But honesty requires that I say this plainly. These superfoods are a wonderful foundation for good health, but they are not a replacement for proper medical care, and they are not a magic cure for any illness. Real, lasting benefits come gradually and through consistency, not overnight, and no single food can undo the effects of an otherwise unhealthy life. Some of these powerful plants can also interact with medications, particularly garlic, turmeric, and ginger with blood thinners. So if you take medicine or manage a health condition, please speak with your doctor or pharmacist before adding them in large amounts. Good food works best alongside good care, never instead of it. and the two together are far stronger than either one alone. The goal is not to choose between the old wisdom and the modern, but to let them work hand in hand for your good. So the next time you are tempted by an expensive supplement with grand promises on the label, remember that some of the most genuinely health-transforming foods on Earth are humble, affordable, and have been nourishing humankind for thousands of years. The moringa and spirulina, the kale and garlic, the simple blueberry and golden turmeric. These are not passing fads or clever marketing. They are real, time-tested nourishment, proven across countless generations and confirmed by modern science. That knowledge was never truly lost, only buried beneath a mountain of pills and powders and empty promises. It is all still here, waiting on a shelf or in the garden to do for you exactly what it did for the ancients. Add one to your day, stay consistent, and stay with me, because real, lasting health has always grown straight from the earth. You do not need to add all 8 at once. Choose just one to begin, make it a steady habit, and let the good build slowly, the way all real and lasting things do.